Hey everyone, it's me, the Fresh Falcon, and we have another how-to video on Fresh Falcon TV starring myself, the Fresh Falcon. And you can't see me, but you can see my thumb, and that is my Fresh Falcon thumb. Today I'm going to be doing a how-to video for how to clean a wooden cutting board. Okay, because this is an important thing to do. If you have a kitchen and you have a cutting board and you use your cutting board, you know that it can get really dirty and funky and smelly, okay? So I'm going to show you how to clean it with natural products that you probably have around the house. Okay, I'm going to start with a scraper. Okay, most people don't realize this step is important, but you can see here, this actually is stuff that's stuck on. So my scraper, okay, I start with the scraper just to scrape the cutting board and get all the pieces off that are stuck on it before I begin the deep cleaning and deodorizing process. Okay, so I'm just gonna scrape that off, just like that. Okay, now I have a smooth surface, but it's still pretty funky and smelly. Now, here's what we do. I'm taking baking soda. Okay, you can find this in your local grocery store. Not too much. I'm just gonna sprinkle it on. And I'm going to rub it around with my fingers just to distribute it like this. Some of my fans have asked me if you can use other white powders like flour or cornstarch, and sadly the answer is no. Okay, you need to use baking soda because of its chemical properties and its reactive properties to the acid that we're about to add, okay, in the form of something, and I'm going to show you what that is in a second. So what I've done here is I've just taken the baking soda and I'm distributing it with my fingers. Okay, if you don't feel comfortable using your fingers, you can use your thumb if you want. It works the same way. You can use the back of your hand, the side of your hand, or you can use a rag. There's really no wrong way to do it as long as you get it done. Okay, so you want the baking soda on the wood. Now what I'm going to use is a piece of lemon. Watch what happens when I squeeze lemon juice in the baking soda. You see that sizzling, bubbling action? That's what gets the deep cleaning. And what I'm going to do now is I'm just going to take my lemon and I'm going to use it like a sponge. And I'm going to press, and it's going to create all of this nice bubbling. Look at that. Isn't that beautiful? And that's what really creates our deodorizing effect. And I'm just going to use this as a sponge, and I'm going to move it around the baking soda. Just like this, and really work it in to the pores and the seams and everywhere. And you can squeeze some of the juice out and you can see it's bubbling and it's reacting. So it's causing a reaction because the baking soda is actually an alkaline based product and the lemon juice has acid. So what we're getting is a neutralizing effect when the two of them encounter one another. And it also has a nice deodorizing effect because lemon juice smells wonderful, as you know. And the baking soda has cleansing, deodorizing properties on its own. So the two of them together makes a really nice effect. So I'm just rubbing liberal rubbing all over my wood cutting board. And I've used this to cut onions and celery and carrots and licorice and parsley and grapes and all sorts of breads and meats and cheeses. Okay, so all sorts of foods and cheese and meat sauce, and you can't even imagine everything that's been on here. Maybe you can if you have your own kitchen. Okay, so then I'm going to give that just a couple of seconds, and I'm going to take a damp rag. This one is green. You can use any color you're comfortable with. You can use your favorite color rag. And I'm just going to go on there and I'm going to wipe off the excess baking soda and lemon juice. And I'm going to finish it with a dry rag like this, just to get all the extra and polish it off. And that's it. Wasn't that easy? That just took a few minutes, no time at all. Some household products you probably already have around the house, and if you don't have them in your house, you can probably get them at your local convenience or grocery store. Okay, it's not hard to find these products. And then you'll see that you're going to have a wonderful, smooth, and odor-free surface. And I could test it with my thumb again if you're not comfortable using your fingers, but you'll see it's nice and smooth and clean. So thank you for tuning in, and we'll see you in the next video on Fresh Falcon TV, and I wish you a wonderful day.